Hi, a very good evening. So, welcome to our live session on why you should stay excited. So, before we proceed, as you know, the exam date has been announced, NEET MDS as well as NEET PG. So, I'll just go through that notification and I'll make some beginning or starting remarks, and then we shall have some interaction, right? And if you have any issues with audio, do let me know. I'll try to raise my voice. So, once again, a very good evening, all of you. So as you know, National Board of Examinations and in their website natboard.edu have released a notification saying that NBE shall be conducting the following computer-based examinations in the month of December 2019 and January 2020. So the important dates, as you can see, NEET MDS 2020 on December 20, 2019, FMGE and PD set on the same day, and NEET PG 2020 is on 5th January 2020. And let me clarify this because most of you are asking me this question. There is a difference between NEET MDS and NEET PG. NEET MDS, as you know, is for dental graduates, whereas NEET PG is for MBBS graduates, right? So just keep that in mind. So NEET MDS is on December 20, 2019. And after coming across this notification, I have put several polls in our Telegram updates group, study club, as well as YouTube. Surprisingly, in YouTube, I was really surprised to see that most of the voting has gone for excited. By the way, the question which I posted is, since the news of exam date is out, how are you feeling now? So that's the question which I posted. And most of them, almost 70% I reckon, they voted as excitement in YouTube, whereas more than 50 or 60% have chosen worry or negative feeling or tensed up feeling as their option in study club as well as updates group. So there is some discrepancy in the voting pattern in YouTube as well as in our Telegram updates group. So anyways, the objective of this live session is to discuss the very same feelings. So how are you feeling right now? So let's take another brief poll here. All those who are attending live, how are you feeling right now? Excited, worried, tensed, negative, panicky? So how are you exactly feeling right now after hearing the news of exam date? Okay, Sayali says neutral. So neutral is a very good option to choose. Ramya says tensed. Shivani says mixed feelings. Teja says worried, panicking, tensed, not confident, neutral. So no one is really excited about the exam date, which is very unfortunate. I'll tell you why. See, first of all, this exam, as I put in the form of a note, this exam is no surprise. You all have been anticipating, even in fact, last night we were discussing in study club that you should be anticipating the exam very soon. This is no surprise. You all know that you are preparing for an entrance examination. You all know that you have to give an entrance examination in order to, gain admission into a master's specialty of your choice. So this is no surprise. But in spite of it, you're feeling tensed, you're feeling worried, you're feeling like weird butterflies in your stomach, you're feeling not confident, you're feeling panicked. This is very unfortunate. Let me tell you why. First of all, exam is not an exam. This is not a kindergarten exam. This is an opportunity for you because you have chosen this. It is all intentional. No one has pushed you into doing this. No one has really asked you to do this. You're doing this exam only for your progress, isn't it? Why are you preparing for entrance? Why are you preparing all this while for this entrance? It's because you have that passion in you. You're determined to see yourself successful. It's for your progress you have been working out day in and day out consistently. And when the exam date has been announced, then why are you really worried about it? So don't you see this exam date as an opportunity? Let me repeat this. because I want you to understand what I'm trying to say. Exam is not an exam, it's an opportunity. Why do I call it as an opportunity? Because it's an opportunity for you to fulfill your potential. It's an opportunity for you to give your best. It's an opportunity for you to progress. It's an opportunity for you to achieve admission in the specialty of your choice so that you would have a fulfilling personal and professional career. So when someone has given you an opportunity, do you feel tense or do you feel excited? You know that it's a wonderful opportunity. You have chosen this intentionally. So when someone has given you an opportunity, how would you feel naturally? Stay excited. If you are excited, it's a very good sign. It's a very positive sign. Let me tell you, those who have chosen the other options like worry, negative, panicky, or whatever, do not worry about it. Even you have chosen those options, there is nothing really to worry about because you're having some kind of feelings. It can be negative, positive, panicky, worried, whatever. This shows that you are serious in what you're doing. It means you're not taking this for granted. If you're excited, that's fantastic to know. But even if you're having other kind of negative feelings, it's a very good sign because you know what? These feelings are powerful motivators for you towards the exam. Without emotions, we all have several emotions. It can be positive or negative. First of all, when I talk about emotions, having a positive emotion is definitely good. But having a negative emotion doesn't mean that it's bad. Emotion, as the word itself describes or it reveals, motion, which means you have some motive. So when you have some motive, you'll have emotions. And when you have emotions, those are the emotions which drive you a long way. So even if you have negative feelings, there is nothing really to worry about. It only means that you have a motive behind your thought process and you're concerned about what you're doing, which is really a very good sign. So either way, having feelings is a very good sign, and that's the best conclusion I can make out of it. So whether you've chosen any option in the poll which I have posted, it doesn't matter. Having emotions is what really drives you forward. Emotion is what sets you in motion. This is not me saying, by the way, it's the origin of the word emotion. So no matter how you're feeling, just keep in mind that exam is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for your progress. And as I mentioned, this is not really a surprise. The exam will happen one or other day. So nothing has really changed. It's not a surprise for you at all. So consistently keep working towards what you have been doing for the past few months or few years in a consistent manner. Nothing essentially changes. Everything remains the same. Take my word, right? So exam date is something which you all already anticipated and nothing has really essentially changed. And if you think that something has changed, then it's like you're fooling yourself in this process. Nothing has really changed. Just keep doing what you have been doing for the past few weeks, few months, and few years. And before I conclude these starting remarks, I would conclude with this particular statement. Exam is an opportunity. It's not something to punish you. It's not something to terrorize you. It's an opportunity for you to show progress in your own life. It's an opportunity for you to give your best. It's an opportunity for you to fulfill your potential. So when you have an opportunity, so how should you stay? So that's up to you to decide, right? So let me conclude these starting remarks, and you have any further questions, you can just drop them in the live section, in the comment section here. And regarding the further information pertaining to information bulletin or online registration schedule, we're just keeping a tab on mbe.edu.in, and if at all there is any update, I'll be the first person to let you know, right? I'll try my best. And also we have last year's information bulletin videos available in YouTube. You can just go through them in your free time just for sake of an idea, right? So NEET MDS 2020 is on December 20, 2019, and NEET PG is on 5th January 2020, right? Okay, so before I conclude, as I said, So how are you feeling now? How should you feel now? Positive, negative, excited, worried, tensed, panicked. How do you wish to feel now? That's really very important. Okay? Yes, so Pratibha says, feeling like time is just flying so fast. Yes, Pratibha, I completely agree because it's a matter of perception. Ashish, yes, Ashish, all I know is 3 months are there in our pockets, sir. We can anticipate our strength and weakness and focus with full heart. Very well said, Ashish. Really appreciate you for your positive perspective. Yes, you have 3 more months, in fact, more than 3 months, 94 or 95 days approximately, starting from tomorrow. There is still time and opportunity, and you all have that potential, and you can give your best in your own respective, in your own respective capacities. Sahana says mixed feeling. Hina says, I'm not sure if I'll be eligible for NEET, and yes, I just graduated. Okay, right. So you have any further queries, you can always get back through mail at proudtobedentist@gmail.com. Hina, yes, you can just drop us a mail if you have graduated this year. I mean, if you have completed your final year this year, then you'll be eligible for NEET MDS 2021. But if you're done with your internship this year, then obviously you'll be eligible for NEET MDS 2020. Get back through mail for further assistance. Exactly. Prashar says, try to do my best without thinking about the result. That's a very good strategy, Prashar, because thinking about result doesn't really positively affect your current preparation. Because thinking about result, speculating about result will only spoil your present moment because of the kind of expectations we have. So it's best to focus on what you have to do now. Good. Hi Hina, okay, glad to hear from you. Ankur says, I'm relieved and positive since we're getting a week extra. So you can take something positive from Ankur's statement. So compared to last year, you're having some additional time this year. So you have additional time to use, to make maximum use of it. Yes. Yes, Selva. Selva says, thank you for all your motivational help, which is really exciting, and want to work with good efforts and all these days. Guys, thank you very much, Dr. Selva. And before we conclude, all of you can join our free updates group in Telegram. You will have access to all updates, including key points, right? We're trying to give even key points strategically at fixed timings. You can just get back through mail at proudtobedentist@gmail.com, and you can get that free link, and you can join our Telegram updates group for free. Okay? Yes. So Hari says he's excited, which is a very good sign, Hari. Hiral says, after listening to you, I'm feeling very positive. And that's the reason why I planned this live session, because I really want to know how exactly you're feeling. Because, the moment the exam date is announced, I'm quite sure that more than 90% of us will be, worried or tensed up, or you will have those kind of negative feelings regarding our performance, abilities, etc. So the objective of this live session is to assure you that nothing has essentially changed. In fact, as few of you mentioned, there are certain positive things to take from this particular session. And most importantly, no matter how you are feeling, your feelings are powerful motivator for preparation. No matter how you are feeling, it can be excited, it can be panic, it can be fear. No matter how you are feeling, you will stay on course and you will give your best, because feelings are powerful motivators. Take my word. And if you are positively feeling about something, you can consider that as a power booster, right? Yes, Hina, thank you so much for your love, and I wish you all the best. Dr. Selva says, I feel I'm on running track. Yes, Kirti, you're never too late. You're never too late, okay? So guys, so before I conclude, just keep in mind that there is nothing to worry, nothing has essentially changed. No matter how you feel, you know, the way you focus on the present moment really matters, right? And let's hope that this exam date, announcing this exam date, acts as a powerful motivator for your performance. So keep working hard, keep working consistently, and most importantly, believe in yourself. And as I keep on saying, let's not just hope for good things to happen, rather let's make good things happen, right? So it was very wonderful as always interacting with all of you, and I'm really glad to see some positive messages, including Supratim's message saying that he has no negativity whatsoever. And Ankur says there is an extra week compared to last year. And Dr. Selva says it's all about positivity. Okay. Okay guys, so lovely interacting with all of you, and for any further queries or for any further assistance, get back through mail, and don't worry about this online registration process and information bulletin. Your focus should be only your preparation, and this is our responsibility. If at all there is any update, we'll let you know, right? So, have a wonderful night and see you again tomorrow morning 5 a.m. in our 5 a.m. discussions. Right? So take care. Bye. So before I conclude, we'll definitely invite Toffee onto the dais, and Toffee will say good night to all of you. Okay? Yeah, Sahana, Neha, Praveen, Ramya, Pratibha, Diksha. Yes, you're most welcome. And as Praveen rightly said, I strongly feel it's not about who is best, but who gives the best. Good, good. So we need to have these positive phrases to be exchanged at this moment, because ultimately what decides is how you're feeling. Because based on how you're feeling, you would put your efforts proportionately towards the task at hand. Right? So Toffee, you can say hi, and you can also say all the best. All the best. Bye everyone. Good night. Bye. Good night. Okay guys, bye. Take care.